Can you speak about Kasperi Kapanen's game and how he fit on that first line with against Loud?
I thought he had a great game. You know, he was on pucks. I thought he was strong on the puck. I thought he challenged Washington with his speed. He scores a great goal. He made some nice plays. He played on both sides of the puck. He made a couple of wall plays coming out of our end that gave Sid and Erod a couple of opportunities off the rush. So I thought he had a really strong game. You could tell he was excited to play, and he certainly stepped up for us tonight.
Like for the first two periods, I don't want to use the word perfect because I know there's no such thing, but I have to think you were awfully pleased with the first 40 minutes especially.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we played hard. You know, we were on pucks. You know, I thought we controlled territory, and that's a good team we played against. They've got a heavy forecheck. They put you under pressure, so you got to be able to handle their pressure. And if you can get out of your end and force them to expend energy in their end, I think it improves your chances to win. And so I thought we handled their pressure pretty well tonight. I thought we were quick to pucks in the offensive zone, and for me, that's when our team's at its best, when we're up in fives and we're playing an in-your-face style of play. And I thought for the first 40 minutes, for sure, you know, we had our moments in the third period, but you got to give Washington credit. You knew they were going to push, and they did. So, you know, we weathered the storm, but it was the first 40 minutes in particular. I thought we were real good.
What helped your team kind of create those odd man rushes in the first two periods?
Well, it's a lot of details, but it boils down to, you know, for me, a lot of it boils down to wall play. When you can win the battles on the boards, then you provide opportunities. They've got an aggressive pinching game. Their D are very active on the walls, and so. But there's a lot that goes into that. It's not just the player executing the wall play. It's the people away from the puck and supporting the wall the right way, so that player's got options, and he's got numbers and he has sticks around him. So you know, we work on that stuff daily. But for me, it boils down to just execution by our guys. I thought the guys on the walls did a real good job.
Like you're 8-3-3 on the road now, and you've won at a lot of pretty tough venues to win in the last few weeks. Does that number mean anything to you, or do you just kind of ignore that kind of stuff?
Yeah, not really. You know, the way I look at it, it's a hockey game's a hockey game. You know, it's the same size rink no matter where we play, and you know, it's not like we have one game plan for at home and one game plan for on the road. We're trying to put a game on the ice that helps us win each and every night, regardless of where the rink is. You know, I mean, it's not easy to win on the road in this league. So I think that speaks volumes for the character of our players. You know, these guys. You know, and for me, that boils down to leadership, and I think our guys that, you know, they embrace the hostile environment.
Mike, if you look at, you know, the last time you guys played the Capitals, lopsided loss at the end of a tough stretch for you guys. Now a nice win at the end of a good stretch. Just how do you contrast the way your team is playing now versus what you saw earlier, the first time you played the Capitals?
Yeah, that game in here was a tough one for our team. We were going through a tough stretch there. We had guys with COVID coming back. There were a lot of extenuating circumstances around that team. Not to make any excuses. Washington played extremely well, and they deserved to beat us that game. They were the better hockey team that night. But you know, I think our team is in a different place right now. You know, I think with all of the challenges that we've had with COVID and the injuries that we've had, you know, it's provided opportunities for other guys to step up. And what I admire about our leadership group is no one ever looks for excuses. The expectation is that we're going to win hockey games, and we have what it takes to win, regardless of who's in our lineup. And I just think our leadership group is as good as it gets, and that for me is where it starts.